As the old hierarchies withered along with the empire, and English society began to swing with creativity, a different kind of club rose to the occasion. A club for a new establishment whose power lay in ideas and imagination, the most infamous of which is the Colony Room. A boozy bohemian oasis for generations of England's artists, and the first club that would have me as a member. Michael's run the club for 20 years and kept the likes of Francis Bacon and Damien Hirst well oiled.
What are you drinking there?
Radioactive vodka. Just get on with it. Fucking get a drink down you. Where's the barman?
Where is that barman? Tell us a bit about the story of the Colony Club then.
Oh,
mate.
fuck off questions like
Go
that.
on,
You know,
come
on.
on.
You got to ask better questions than
You
that.
love talking
I
about
thought
that.
I taught you about interviewing, though. Just, it's basically a front room with a bar in it.
Your front room with a bar in it.
Well, I'm just a current custodian.
Yeah.
When did you first come in?
About 2-3 years ago, I guess.
Years ago. What, came in as a guest?
Yeah.
And what did you think of the place?
Character is what I liked about it. It had a lot of character. I'll tell you what I did like when I first came, and the way that everything said cunt.
Say cunt, this is cunty. Nice people used to get cunty glasses.
Right.
Cunts used to get boring cunt glasses.
But I think it's interesting that, you know, it's just a small little room. Yeah, it's had quite an influence, like, culturally on England. Like, it's had a lot of famous artists and that drinking it and stuff. It's that idea that it sort of punches above its weight.
That's part of the nature of the place, is that it always has been. It's because I often refer to it as a TARDIS. Yeah.
There's a lovely quote about clubs I heard once that it's some poet or other said they're the home we may not have. So I think it's a nice one.
It is very much a family thing.
Yeah.
It becomes a sort of little community amongst the members who actually sort of participate in the club thing. And it brings out the best in them. It brings out their potential once they sort of feel comfortable and they realise that if they need anything, there's going to be someone who's going to help them get it.
Yeah, right. I think what's best about the colony is what's best about England. A liberal but inclusive atmosphere where all kinds of people can do what they want but still get along in a tiny overcrowded space. A tiny place with a huge influence, because it's always rejuvenating and reinventing itself with fresh ideas and new blood. But then I suppose I would say that because I'm allowed in. Though still elitist, these clubs are much more fluid and porous. I wondered how the grand old gentlemen's clubs of St James's would compare.